Okay, here we have a review of the Huawei G330. I'm just putting on video here to give you an idea of what it's replacing and how they differ. That's the Huawei G300, which happens to be my own phone. I use it as a little backup, just in times of need, really. So here we have them. On the right is the G330. It's a much more conservative looking phone than its predecessor. If we just turn them over quickly, you'll be able to see that, if it wasn't so glary, that's got a nice silvery and white back, and this has got a rather plain, boring back. However, much the same layout as you can see, and turn them back over for the important stuff. Okay, the eagle-eyed among you may have already noticed that G300 here is running gingerbread. The reason it's running gingerbread is because I haven't upgraded it to ICS, mainly because it was a really rather buggy release. And on the G330 it comes pre-installed with ice cream sandwich. Now, I was expecting that maybe there might be some bugs with this, seeing as they're such similar phones. However, I've had no trouble whatsoever with the lovely ice cream sandwich on the G330 since I've had it. Been going for nearly 2 weeks now, no crashes, all good. You can see that the button layout here has stayed the same at the bottom with the little extra buttons. However, we've got the trademark stay where you are ice cream sandwich layout at the bottom, and here we have Huawei's skin, essentially, which is big, kind of cartoony buttons. Again, stay where you are, but the other thing you'll notice is that the size of the icons on here, you can see that not only is the ice cream sandwich search bar there taking up a lot less than the old widget that you got in gingerbread, but also the icon size is a lot smaller, you get a lot more on your screen, so that's lovely. There's no lag, but then there's very little lag with the old G300. Now, what you'll find is that on my one there's quite a lot of Vodafone bloatware, unfortunately. However, the G300 that the G330 that I was sent came unlocked without any network branding, so looks a lot nice. It does have some interesting features though that you wouldn't get as standard. Main interesting one being the DLNA support. Now, I can't show you how this works as we don't have anything that I can connect to it. However, I have tried it and I can say that it works very nicely. Just shutting it down there. Other nice thing, obviously, with ICS, you get Chrome, whereas we're back to the old browser in gingerbread. Buttons are changed around, but as you can see, they both run lovely. The screens are the same spec. They're both 480 by 800 pixels, 4-inch screen, 233 ppi pixel density. However, I would say that the 330 is a nicer looking screen. It seems to have a bit more definition. Black seem blacker, and the colours seem to pop nicer. And there we have it. You've got, if I don't drop it, on the side you've got there the volume buttons in exactly the same place. On the top you've got jack and your power button in exactly the same place, and underneath, if I can do this one-handed, again you've got the charging point in the same place. I think that goes to show quite how similar actually under the skin you'll find that these are, but I have to say that the G330 is just as nice a little phone for your money as you'll find that the G300 is. They've taken what was a nice little phone which couldn't run ICS very well and put it into what seems to be just as nice a little phone, if a little more bland, that runs ICS really quite swiftly. Okay, there's the comparison between the Huawei G300 and the G330.